Hello students, let's solve this question. A particle P is projected horizontally with speed v from a point O on a plane which is inclined at an angle beta to horizontal. So there is a particle P which is projected horizontally and its speed of projection is given to us. It is projected from point O and it is landing on a plane which is inclined at an angle beta to the horizontal. So situation should be like this, that a particle is projected on an inclined plane. The inclination of the plane is beta and the particle is projected from some point O. The particle is projected horizontally. So its velocity of projection should be in horizontal direction. Now, the particle hits the plane at A, which is on the line of greatest slope through O. So from O, the line on the greatest slope on the incline is this. Somewhere here up this point is landing. So let's assume the point is landing at point A, which is here. We need to find the time of flight. So in order to find the time of flight, see that the particle, when it is landing at the point A, the horizontal range of the particle and the height covered by the particle should be in this triangle which is having an angle beta. The height h of the particle can be written as half gt square, which motion is for t time, and the horizontal range is nothing but v into t, and the ratio of these two should be tan beta. So by solving this, we can easily get the time of flight. T square in numerator and denominator we have a t, so a single t will be remain, and we will get 2v tan beta by g. So this is going to be the time of flight. In the second part, we need to find the tangent of the acute angle between the horizontal and the direction of motion of particle when particle is reaching A. So we need to find the velocities angle at this point with horizontal. At this point, when particle is reaching at A, we need to find the velocities angle with horizontal. Velocity will have a horizontal component of v and vertical component of gt. And the angle alpha, let's suppose this angle is alpha, it can be written as tan alpha as a vertical component which is gt by horizontal component t. If you put the gt from the first time of flight equation, which is 2v tan beta, so 2v tan beta by v, it is going out to be 2 tan beta. This should be the tangent of the angle. This should be the tangent of the angle which is asked in the question. Next, in C part, we need to find the time taken for Q to return to the plane, and it is given that a second particle Q is projected from O with the speed v in a direction perpendicular to plane. So from the same point O, a second particle is projected perpendicular to plane, and then we need to find the time of flight of this particle. For that, when it is reaching the plane again, its displacement in x direction is there only, but y direction displacement is 0. So displacement in y direction is 0, which is going out to be initial velocity in y direction. Let us assume y direction is vertical to the plane and x is along the plane. So velocity initially is perpendicular to plane direction, so it should be v into t. Let us assume this time is t2 minus half. G in this direction is going out to be g cos beta into t square. By solving this, you can get the time of flight of the second particle, which is going out to be 2v by g cos beta. This should be the time of flight of the second particle. In D part, we need to show that this Q also hits the plane at A, where the initial particle was hitting. So in order to do so, we can find the range of both the particle along the incline, and that should be equal if both are reaching the point A. The range of first particle, it can be deduced using this r into sec beta. Range of first particle is nothing but r sec beta, where r is going to be Vt. So V and T is already known to us, 2V tan beta by G. So if I put it here, so I will get 2V square tan beta sec beta by G. This is going to be the range along the incline for the first particle. For the second particle, the range is going to be the displacement in x direction, its velocity in y direction only, so its velocity will be 0. So it is going out to be half gt square. the time of flight of the second particle is 2v by g cos beta. But the acceleration along the incline is going out to be not g, it is going out to be g sin beta. If you solve this, you will get the same result as R1. Hence, it can be proved that both the particles are reaching the point A. Thank you.